Hey everyone, it's Gab. I stream on Twitch. You can find all the relevant links down below, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. Gee, that sounds decent to me. Not many ways to discard Archon. I mean, you have Archon dying, and yes, mostly Archon dying. You have Fable and Glimpse. I just kind of despise Bitter Reunion, and I want to try Mass Glimpse. Push. Shadow of Doubt. Okay, none of these cards do too much. Bowmaster is kind of obnoxious. They're gonna get my Fable token anyways. I think they're playing my list. I saw the One Ring, so I was like, they're not playing my list, but I think I had 1 copies. I did have 1 copy the other day. Well, that was a good draw. Now I don't get to get rid of their One Ring and creativity. We'll see. Oh, I guess I don't get to creativity, period. I mean, surely you have to take creativity, right? Even though the Fable sucks. Philia plus experimental synthesizer. It's okay. I don't think I'd go too far out of my way to make synthesizer work. That card has some like pretty heavy deck building constraints. You have to play a lot of cheap cards. It is powerful mid-game engine. But if your Philia is living, you're probably doing fine anyways. Sounds, I don't know, synthesizer just sounds low impact, slow, kind of old setup. It doesn't sound good enough for modern. All right, we know most of their hands. I want to get rid of the One Ring. Which charge? I'm down to 9 already? Jeez. No Necro, please. If they draw Necro, they can Necro March my Wrenn. And then game's really hard. Okay, pretty decent here. So how does this card work? Alright, I get free science. I guess hard cast Archon next turn and copy it. Alright, mono black Necro. Veil is good. Terastodon. Probably Archon. Cure poison for Necro. pretty bad. Could just cut Bitter Reunion against the Bowmaster deck. Or I could cut some discharges. That what Bowmaster, Voidwalker, Grief. One Terastodon for Necromantia. What about Emrakul? Yes, I can't persist in Emrakul. Would I have any? Mail. And then maybe there's some matchups. You don't like that creativity art? I don't mind it. Oof. It's tempting to keep. I have like all these surveillance. You know what I say? A spell is a spell. Wrong one. Supposed to hit the Archon there. I'm going to play any Omnef today. Not the plan, though. So I never took a look at the synthesizer build. Raptor. I mean, is this card better than the Amulet in this deck? Seems like the Amulet's just better, right? Do you want to set up, just have a bunch of tokens out there in case I top deck? Not Gruel, then cry. Welcome back, my friend. Thanks for the 64 months. Yeah, Glimpse looking like super underwhelming here. Like, it's not terrible. I mean, mostly because I kept a 2-spell land, but it's a little underwhelming. You gotta wait a turn. I'd have Profane Tutor. Okay, I'm just gonna hit Archon. Meaning creativity. The stock list looks like they were playing 4 of these lands. I decided to just play 3. I think I played a Boseiju instead. Oh, I should have pushed a Grave. I was not even paying attention. That's loose. I can push my token. I can push their Grave. I mean, I'm just gonna lose. They're gonna get Necro. Why not push the Grave? Because my coffee's still half full. Caffeine hasn't kicked in. How do you think you will be blue-white control? Probably not very good. Unlikely to be good. I guess it was fine before. It might still be fine. What'd they get? They didn't get Necro. What is going on? Weird. That's a good draw. What do you think they got, chat? What did I have in my sideboard? Didn't get Necromantia. I did it again. I am a Munson. What is wrong with me? It's fine, chat. It's all part of the plan. It'll make sense in the end. narrator's voice. It did not make sense in the end. My bad.
Almost the nicest Subaversary. Have a good Friday stream, Gab.
Sorry for those who got cheated from their sound alert. I always forget when it's because I streamed in Frame yesterday. I had my headsets on, so when I have my headsets, I'm getting the sound from a different outlet, or so I switch, and then I always forget to switch back. One lander Inquisition. Okay. I guess they have the troll, never mind. Maybe I'm supposed to take Necro there. I could see taking Necro, losing my Bitter Reunion. I don't think there's a good answer to Necro in these colors, right? You can't really play, you can't play the flute, obviously. Ray Vamp, hello. I think I'm off it. That Glimpse card seems like it's playing out much worse than I thought it would. I mean, it was okay game one. I didn't say it won me the game one, but it was definitely solid. And then against game two, I lost it to a discard spell, which is kind of acceptable. Classic. Witch Charge. Alright, if they have a land... If they have a land and I don't draw a fetch land, I'll probably lose. Damn, they net decked. They didn't get the memo that that card was not very good. I mean, I had one in my sideboard, I guess. Maybe I was supposed to get Mountain. Get basic Mountain, Fable. This is probably better. So what's the play here? I guess I do want to draw Mountain. Basic Mountain. The limitations is I can't win prizes and I can't trade cards. I basically can't profit from it. Can't play the mocks and stuff. So I'll go back to my account ASAP. It's just like perfect for just when the sets comes out, and then a lot of the time Mana Traders doesn't have everything, or how does the flute stop Necro? Just makes it cost 6 mana. Since it's like their scariest card. Oh, I'm silly. I forgot that Winterman. Well, I kind of have to get rid of it, I guess. Persist would be nice. I think I'm ahead here, hopefully. They tap out for Necro, that is. Who watched Canisters run yesterday? Did the deck really look on another level? Or was he beating bad decks and kind of like not that impressive? I mean, obviously impressive, and we know the decks, some version, these decks are good and stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, it looks like he was just playing a different game. Hope it's final heavy limit played. What deck did he play? He won with a version of combo heavy version of Nadu. Was scored and other just straight up tapped out. Do you ever greed here? Go play Wrenn of the Treasure. Oh no, I get to do it for 2, never mind. Never mind, never mind. I thought I got to do it only for one. I feel like I would have. I don't know, this matchup, like Necro just seems like pretty scary in this matchup. I'm at 10. Oh, I guess I can get one of my permanents too. Alright. Are there any other good green flash creatures similar to Ice Fang? I doubt it. There's Coiling Oracle, doesn't have flash. There's what's value flash? I mean, you can play Philia. I like the spike build, the value build with Philia and stuff. Alright, I'll play one more, but I'm not sure Glimpse is an upgrade. It draws 5 per turn cycle. Oh, you can untap itself twice and then untap theirs once. Do you have to see you, Macy, for defamation? Somewhat peak greed here to go for Raucous, but it does set me up. It self-mails. I'll keep it. We'll try. Bolt, removal. Ooh. Ooh, that Phage is scary. Phage has been performing well. What do I even take here? One of the creatures, I guess? Just a Chandler, maybe? They're gonna draw more creature. I know I have 2 removal spells in hand. You like taking the DRC as well? Yeah, it's cheap. Because with their hand, they might just go DRC Bolt. Have you followed Legacy at all? No, I have like that Pauper content creator tournament tomorrow as well, so let me be more focused on that. I need a Pauper deck, by the way. Is there a clear best Pauper deck that's not impossibly hard to play? Grixis Affinity best deck. Played a lot of Affinity. There's a best deck, but don't play it. It's cringe. I just want to play the best deck. Why is it cringe? Do I want a 1/1? I'm gonna get a bunch of 1/1s, I guess. If ever I draw creativity. Or just fetch land. Flames was good here, right? Pretty solid in attrition battle. Like draw a card, get 2 scions. Played Jeskai Family's Energy. That does sound good. Does that beat Affinity? Right. Yeah, but Affinity might just be like too good against everything else to justify. Wrenn. Seems fine. Go play Fable. I'm gonna get. I guess I only get 1 if I play Fable. Yeah. I mean that's like have the reason to play that card. It helps you it either self mills the Archon and you can maybe persist it, or it helps you hardcast. That was obviously the idea. I'm not putting Augur of Balls in my deck. Wait. Augur of Bolas and all these other creatures? There's no way. You want me to time out? You want me to time out every round? That's cool. Thought we were friends, Rosie. I mean, Augur is already like not that great when it's your literal only creature and all your cards are either lands or hits. Let alone was like half your deck being creature. Can do Wrenn first. Is that better? Probably. Hey Maul, I heard someone was saying something about that, and I think it's not totally predatory or totally what you're describing. Are you sure? Oh, spend 2,800 gems on anything or on that specifically? Because if you just get it like incidentally once you spend a bit of money, that's not like awful. It's just bonus. I don't know. It's just free stuff, right? I mean, I'm not saying Arena is cheap and they're very generous, but I have no idea, obviously, what the exact deal is. Oh, it's not like just free stuff once you spend gems. Surprised I haven't seen outrage about it on Twitter yet. Maybe because all my Twitter feed is just French politics right now. Alright, I'm 1 man off. Let's get rid of that. Guess let's get rid of a token. I've used all my yeah, maybe I need the Force Surveillance. And I'm mostly okay getting back to Dwarven Mine here, I guess. Good job with Boseiju. If you're gonna meta defend but still lose on time too. I mean, I'll play a slow deck as long as it's not like impossible to finish on time. GG before Gab and Jane 2 misclick Necromancer taking Necro Dominance. But you wanted to take Necro Dominance? Yeah, I wondered what you tutored for. I thought you were just gonna tutor for Necro, play Necro, and then run away with the game. That sucks. Yeah, I was saying it looked like not a very good matchup for me. My deck's pretty soft to Necro. Felt like I should have maybe lost. If you had drawn a bit better. Have you played was the deck much? It felt like not that great to me. I 5-would the league, but every match was a 2-1 win, and there's like 2 matches where my opponent mulliganed to 4 and 5 in game 3, and there was a match where twice in the same game my opponent used Celestial Purge on Necro on their turn instead of skipping my draw step, so both times like I basically got 2 extra cards. Yeah. Plus or minus? I have 8 lands. Guess I'll minus. You not kill the raptor first? I mean, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't say non-token. Yes, the Rhino, the classic tactic. they do something like heinous, and then people get mad, and they're like, okay, okay. Legacy, the one format. It's not true. It's not the only one format. Taking Mensha and misclick for dominance, but then you didn't cast dominance. Why didn't you cast dominance? You played like a Bowmaster and then a Shield Red. You would have just won if you just played dominance right away. Unless I'm completely misremembering, but I don't think so. Can I get got here? Do you have Amulet? I don't think so. That's a good tub deck. Should I get a token, Dwarven Mine? Probably. And they're also running out of energy for the other Archon. Dust to Dust is the most expensive paper popper card. How much is it? Alright, against their deck. Boseiju D. But all my other cards are also pretty good. That one more Boseiju. Also, I might ram them to Boom Bust. Maybe they're playing Flage. They might not have Boom Bust. They're playing a slightly different version. Oh yeah, they have DRC and Bulbs. So they're playing a different version. Maybe I just board out Thoughtseize in a matchup. Because the damage matters. Maybe I'll board out some. Bring in second Boseiju. Turn the Earth. It works on Delirium. And it works on Flage. Does it work on anything else? What did we see? Raptor. We saw the 2 free. I'll just cut a Thoughtseize for Boseiju. I think that's it. His Glimpse has been fine. Doesn't feel like it's a card that's going to make the deck meaningfully better. But there's just not that many proactive cards you can play in this deck besides Fable. Like the draw discards cards all kind of suck. And then Bowmaster's in the format, so that also makes it kind of worse. That's scary. Turn 1. Never Archon. Maybe I should have mulligan or removal. The rest of my hand's kind of decent. Hopefully I can just catch up. Keep them busy. Not very impressive. Could maybe board out a Wrenn on the draw for and have all the Thoughtseize. Is the mana base good enough for Ether Hub? Did especially with Spia. Seems kind of sketch. You have Flage and PI in your deck. That's probably bad deck building. Unless you only have like one Flage. Excited about the stream today. Just get to play a lot of moderns. That account's so cool. Get to play a lot of different decks. I don't know what I'm going to play in the challenge though. Maybe I'll just play Canister's List. Anyone know if he said he'd change something? Am I just dead? Yeah, it's not quite. Alright, what's better here? I don't have Persist in hand. So I'm assuming Fable just better. Surely Fable's better. was my record with Escape Ship. I didn't play yet. I'm gonna try it next. It doesn't sound very smart, Maul. How many hours do you usually sleep when you get a good night's sleep? Five? So you'd be getting 4 or less? You're like only getting 1 less hour. Doesn't sound like... Oh! I should have discarded Archon. But fine. Alright, hey, Yenlek, what's up? Welcome, everyone. Playing a little, trying out discards in creativity. And, hopefully they don't have some hate bear. I don't think I can play around it with this hands. It's close. Maybe I can play around the priest. Why do I actually have the priest? I have Hallowed Moonlight. Yeah, I could have thought about it a bit longer. See if like push plus glams was good enough. Alright, they got me. You went 5-0, you went 5-0, 1-4, 5-0. The list looks very good, yeah. I mean, just to me, it was so good. I don't know about your list specifically, but I like the flames and stuff. It does make sense. Alright, I definitely don't want to catch Wrenn on the play. And they have Hallowed Moonlight, which, what does that mean? Potentially makes Thoughtseize a bit better. And Persist a little worse. I like the Parrots list. Let's see. Welcome, everyone. Anyone that doesn't follow Yenlek, you definitely should. If you enjoy my stream, you'll probably enjoy his stream too. Even though he doesn't stream as much. Nightingale just doing his thing was Omnef Counterspell, no new cards. Not even 1/7's Reclamation. Come on, man, just give us something. Crabvine, this is... Was that like Canister's build, or was that the... Because I felt bad. I mean, I made fun a bit of him yesterday. I called him a net decker because I thought he was just playing the list that someone posted on Twitter saying they went 23-2. Blue-white control's not dead. Someone was asking earlier. You don't even have to buy any of the new cards. Alright, Parrot. 2 Merc, 4 Snap, 2... Isn't that what you were playing, though? 3 Flare? Sounds loose to me. 3 Flare, 2 Invert Polarity. Sounds like a lot. What did he cut? All the rags. I don't like Tune. Energy. Like when you're playing Murktide and Snap, and you're playing Tune over Consider. What do you think? Do you think Tune's better than Consider? Do you think it's close? Tune makes Discharge Gas. Chatting. Mr. Streamer, just in case you can't read cards, did you realize that if you get more energy, then your energy-based removal spell gets better? We didn't see the knight, right? I can get my basic mountain. Tunes come out with Sable Nanite. What about the Marvel? Anyone marveling in chat? Any Marvel builds? There's no way Marvel's playable in Modern, right? There's no way you can build your deck around a 4-mana artifact. Or is there a way? I haven't seen anyone try the Rosy combo either. Maybe I'll try that. Marvel into Ether Revolt. What does Revolt do already? I'm not looking for fun. I'm looking for broken. No, it's Karn. I mean, I think Karn's the least of your issues. Alright. What's the deal here? Do I want to save Glimpse? I don't think so. I guess I'll get Blood Crypt just in case. I'll save one mountain in my deck. Too bad you can't play Bubble. That would be a nice combo. That'd be a nice combo if you could hit Bubble. Alright, now I have to play the entire game. +2 energy. Kick W. That would not happen in paper. I promise. I promise I would sack my my token in response in paper. Well, looks like they're at stage of the game where they're like, well, hope he doesn't have creativity, or else I can't win. Oh, I still get to do it for 2. Bum, 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 bum. Unless they have the tech. No one's playing that card right now, right? Get back the land, discard the land. Streaming, gaming. Oh, I forgot to ping first to get all their creatures. Yeah. Sleep at the wheel. Surely I'm not gonna get punished for that mistake, right? Clicking, chatting, gaming, streaming. Yeah, you get stuck on lands. Or you got too many. For sure. Seems like kind of a tough matchup for you. Hollow Moonlight's nice, obviously. Amulet? Amulet Titan's probably a tough matchup. Stuck on 2. Yeah, I mean, what do you have? You have Bubble Chandler, but you also have Flage in your deck. I don't know, maybe 19 is fine. What are they playing? Eldrazi? No. Saga Map Commercial District. Maybe Eldrazi? Heyo. What's up, Walk? Or is it just Titan? Yeah, it's just Titan. Yeah, turn on Saga. What else would it be? I'm silly. Well, rip. Kill the Titan, I guess. It's nice. Echo of Aeons. Narset, Wondering. Oh, Bowmaster, Frog, Echo of Aeons. Really? 3 mana? Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard, then draws 7 cards? You don't even one-shot people as a frog, right? Oh, Toxic Deluge. That's the card I wanted to put in my sideboards. I forgot. Add one or two copies of Toxic Deluge when I build a deck this morning. Yeah, Willow's Bowmaster, yeah. I did mention that. Dude, how did I draw every Archon? Never mill them, never hit them up grips. Only draw. Alright, I can kill a Titan, but I don't know if that's enough when they have two amulets. This chart should hit artifacts too. I mean, clearly, look, he's literally shattering an artifact. He's crushing an artifact, clearly. And they call themselves game designers. They can't even see the art. That's how they make the cards. First, the artist submits the art, and then the game designers have to guess what the game designer wanted to do. Oh, they have explore. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, speaking of poker, excuse me, but dudes was the bucket hat. Ivy was the bucket hat. I was like way ahead. I was so far ahead. That's why he was looking at me weirdly when we played together at the WSOP years ago. He was just envious. That's how Spirit Monger was designed, wasn't it? I think there's a Spirit Monger story. I don't remember like what the deal was. But the greed is real. Whatever they just did. Are they baiting me? I mean, I have to do it, right? I don't know what cards do, but surely I have to kill that Dryad before they get to play their bounce land again. That where they had at poker? I used to sometimes. I don't remember. Alright, hopefully creativity for one is enough against... I have no idea if it's enough, but to find out. I mean, maybe they just don't have the Titan. I guess I just assumed they had Titan the whole time. Do they one-shot me with Bounce Land Titan and two amulets in play? They already have Emrakul in play. That might be bad for... Played against Ivy. I played at his table a few times, once or at least once. I played with him once, and he was talking with a guy telling a story, and I was kind of just smiling at him. And I think he was like, "Why are you smiling?" I was like, I was just happy to be here and like be at Ivy's table, you know. I don't remember what I said, but how did it go? I don't remember. Probably, I'm not even sure I played a pot with him. Did you? Yeah, I played a massive pot with him. I shoved on the river. I check raised all in on the river, and then he tanked for like 10 minutes, and he folded. And then he asked me if I had it, and I went, "Sorry, Phil, I don't remember." Obviously, I was bluffing. He just couldn't read me. Claims creativity. It's been solid so far. It's been good. Nick Schulman won a bracelet. Scott Seaver won a bracelet. Just goats. So many goats. And goats, the whole point is that there's only one. And that is the toughest discard. They are deep in the tank. Figure out the permutations. Yeah, he's a good pool player. Can Art cast Archon turn 5? Yeah. Alright, looks like this one should be in the bag. They're gonna lose their hand. Maybe they could have the One Ring. Is that the classic? I mean, guess I should fetch Raucous Theater first. You wanted me to bluff? Yeah, maybe the scoop. I might be plus EV to bluff there. Should I go after an amulet YOLO, hope they hit a Grazer? Could hit a Thoughtseize. Fatal Push, Glimpse, Creativity. You think shifting Woodlands is worth a try with Archon? I thought about it. I doubt it. I'm not even sure you can get Delirium easily. Yeah, so does anyone know if I'm supposed to bring in Archon in this matchup? Or I'm supposed to bring in Terastodon because of the One Ring? Could do a split maybe, 2 and 2. And bring in Pick Your Poison and Boseiju. Then cut Discharge. And Cling, Veil, Weather, Archon, Turn the Earth, Discharge. It's Titan, Amulet Titan. What do people think about two nasties to Archon? Cut them out. Yeah, but they're like spells, right? In this matchup. Why Winter the Storm? Just burn and storm? The Red Storm deck can't beat it, right? The way they win, or does Raul beat it? I don't know exactly what Raul does. Maybe Raul beats it. Emrakul has been good for me against Amulet Titan. You even get them sometimes when they packed in their turn. You sat out all the Archons? Okay. I mean, I have too many cards to bring in. I'm not even sure if you board out all the Archons, if I have enough cards to board out. I was going to say all lands GG. Close. Are you happy they brought the all fun back for the all border cards? I haven't really noticed, but sure. What's the play here? Do you let them get amulets and go after the bounce land if they play bounce land? They float a mana, they get an amulet, they play a bounce land. Well, I guess if they want to play it, I'm thinking about the One Ring basically. 2 mana. If they want to play it safe, maybe I go after the bounce lands. But I have 2 bounce lands. And I can't Boseiju next turn. I think I just should get the Saga. We can cast the One Ring. Not sure. I did in their upkeep and they have a district in their deck. Kept on top, that's not good. Well, maybe I was supposed to get the bounce land this turn, because then they can't cast anything. Well, they can't cast the One Ring, and then I get to Thoughtseize. Ooh, wow, that was a draw. That sure was a draw. Titan. Wait, why is there two unknown cards? Oh no, district. I knew about district. They kept on top. Great draw. Fish land. What do you keep on top? I guess a Titan or Ring or Pact even. Hopefully it's not the One Ring. I guess Explorer. No, I didn't keep Explorer. I don't know. Seems like I should be okay with Boseiju here. I can get lucky. 1 in 15 shot. I haven't self-mailed a creature yet this league. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have 6 mana next turn. This is 8 mana. Definitely casting Fable. Guess I should decide before I... Am I playing the Wrenn to get back Boseiju right away? Not sure that makes a ton of sense. So I guess I should just maybe go for that. If I get lucky. No. Alright, opponent, do your worst. Ah. Oh no, that was it. That's the one card in their deck. I guess Pact. They could Pact for it too. That wasn't too bad, I guess. Oh, I don't have creativity. In my head, why did in my head I thought I had creativity in hand? I do have persist though. Double persist. I should have obviously like I should have. Do I even have? Yeah, I do. All right. I mean, I should just go after all lands, right? All good lands like Emrakul and maybe 2 bounce lands. Should be good, right? Oh, I'm at 8. Make myself an elephant. Yeah, I didn't realize how low I was. I think I'm okay. I don't think they can attack very profitably. It's obnoxious, but my Fable's gonna flip. I can start copying Terastodons. Uh, Also, my Wren's gonna ultimate. Finish. I'll get the Valakut. We'll have what, like 3 fetchable lands maybe total? 2 forests and 1 district. They're at 20. I'm not sure what to do. What does the stock list play? What do I get next turn? A bunch of pick your poisons if I want to. Explosives, not a big deal right now. Alright, I'm just gonna look up... Free Forest... Free Forest... But they don't have the district. Just trying to figure out if they have another basic in their deck. In my case, I'm trying out Glimpse. It's been pretty good so far. I mean, not every deck gets like 20 new cards. What's the last fall card you played in a deck? I played a bunch of fall cards recently because I borrowed cards from the Conqueror, and he had... I don't know if he does it on purpose. Maybe he has a full cube or something, but a lot of the cards he lent me, there was 3 regular ones and 1 foil one. So I actually played a bunch of falls in Naples. Two amulets. I guess I can just Boseiju the bounce land. Alright, I'm glad I didn't Boseiju a random land there. Might have cost me the game. When does the Euro start? Also, did France win their friendly game the other day? Does anyone know? Euro starts tonight? Already? I mean, I guess the Olympics coming up soon, but... Oh, Germany, Scotland, nice. Fable. Thoughtseize ability. But of course... France drew with Canada? Dude, I didn't even know Canada had a team. We can't even beat like a fake football nation. Sad. Where the Euros can be watched in the US? I guess the US TV just cable network probably has the game. Pick your poison. They actually have a million artifacts. It's funny. I'll start going after, I don't know what. We have the best. We've had the best player in the world for like past 30 years. And they only had 2 forests. We don't always win. We have won a decent bit. Oh, hello. Or as they say around here, oh, they only have 2 mana, right? As they say around here, bonjour. Creativity, persist. Pick your poison ultimate. I'm not crazy, right? They only have 1 mana up. See, that's why you leave 2 Archons. So you can have all your boom booms in play. Just max grades, going after all the lands. Hell yeah. Oh. That's silly. Explosives. I don't know, cards in the hand. Right. I guess I'll just say go. Yeah, I heard about Ulamog. Seems a little exploitable. If people know in open deck lists you're on Ulamog. Yeah, it works apparently. It sees itself. If only I could cast it, Siege Rhino, I would. You know I would. Like, can they actually do something still? Oh, did I just lose the game? Did I manage to? I mean, I don't even know if I punted. Yeah, I probably punted. I went after land instead of explosives. I just brain fogged. I had a plan to get rid of the One Ring, and then totally brain fogged. That was loose. Man, if I had a second land, I could just Thoughtseize myself and persist my Archon. What's Giganta in this meta? It used to be Zoo. Be Prowess. And they could just have Stubborn Denial. I don't know, it was probably pretty close. It was probably pretty close to keep, because I could just also... I had the Wrenn, right, so I could have, like, get another Scryland, maybe. So John Saya, yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Seems like this chart should be decent. Probably Tron. I don't think Tron plays Giganta anymore. I haven't seen Giganta and Tron in a while. Alright, Cantus, you're a Lions fan. Nice. Storm. Mono-White Storm is an option. Looks like John Saga, it is. What is Snap took Wrenn over Creativity? Six was bubble with kind of gas. Dubs Wrenn, so I'm not taking that. How did you know it was President Macron on the line? Who told you?
I am so sorry for jugling. I will never do it again. Please
What?
accept my gift of some of Jeff's money.
What the hell is jugling? Sidru. Jeff's money, best money. Thank you for your thanks for your support. Time's pretty gas here because they probably have removal. Almost better than a Fable. Finally. Token. Archon in the bin if I top deck a Persist. These. Nice spot removal. I guess they do have Wrenn. They do have like not a draw step. Have Les Républicains got their headquarters back yet? Yeah, I think they got it back the other day. It's so funny. They're like, oh, the leftists, look at them. It's going to be chaos. And the dudes are just so unreal. Just literally, you couldn't make that stuff up. Hey, Phil. You want to know what's going on with French politics? I mean, what do you want to know? So there was European elections. That was a good draw. Those European elections, far right did really well, but it was like kind of as expected in the the polls. And then Macron's party did really poorly. They still came in second, but, like, the far right had over doubled their score. Not that it was a big surprise, but still. So Macron decided to I don't know how you say it in English, dissolve the assembly. One of like half the government basically, like there's like two rooms that vote the laws, and like he can dissolve one when he doesn't feel like. So in theory, it's like, you know, his party is way underrepresented, and he can't really govern anymore, and you know, so the president can do that. So people know he didn't do it out of the goodness of his heart because he thought it was the right thing to do. It's like, so people speculated why he did it, and there's a bunch of reasons, and they could all be like true at the same time, you know. Like there was a few good things that could happen in theory for him. They could be like, when he does that, there's like new elections in a month, and there was a scenario where it goes well for him. But the way the things played out, it's not going to go well for him at all. Very unlikely. And then the other thing was like, oh, if the far right gets to... Because basically whoever wins these elections in a month gets to make the laws for the next, you know, 5 years or whatever. So like the other reasoning was like, if the far right gets to the government, people will see how bad they are and that they're just like all smoke and mirrors. And then in 3 years, when there's like presidential election, they won't vote for them, which is like kind of dangerous because they can do a lot of damage in 3 years. Yeah, so basically that's what's going on right now. And what's happened is that like all the parties on the left united, which was not a given. That was one of the things he was counting on, was that the parties on the left would just bicker and not unite, and they would get picked apart in the elections. Because it's like kind of these elections, it's like there's basically like 600 districts, and every district has a mini presidential, meaning round one, there's like as many candidates as you want, and then everyone who gets 12.5% or more gets to go to round two, and then whoever is ahead round two gets elected. So there's like, you know, 4 different candidates on the left. They might not make it to round two, etc. And anyways, so yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I don't know if that was clear, although it wasn't too much rambling. All right, what's bad against them? Removal good. Thoughtseize, Persist could be tricky. Could also just board out Thoughtseize. When did they have Wrenn, Bubble, Wrenn and Six? I could almost bring in Turn the Earth in that matchup. Or Cling to Dust. I don't hate it. Cling for Saga. Turn the Earth, it's good against 6. It's good against Wrenn and Six. They rely heavily on Saga. What's your point, though? They also have Wrenn and Six to get it back. I don't think they relied that. I mean, it's a good card in there. What am I supposed to do? Just bring in Pick Your Poison? All narrow. How bad can one Thoughtseize be? He's like fake attack. What's he doing? Is he attacking you? Why is he not attacking you? Where's the shot where Adam gets like knocked to the ground by the bird and like the phone falls out of his hand and there's blood on the screen? One land, the rest of the hands. Yeah, 2 Archons. One land again. Okay, I guess I'll keep. I feel like keeping Veil is just greedy here. And get rid of Veil. If you face it, it runs away. Oh yeah. Kels, thanks. Yeah, I forgot that part. But they were a suit and a tie. They must be respectable. I don't understand. Isn't that how it works, chat? Anyone who wears a suit and a tie is reasonable and respectable. Yeah, there's some shots. It's like, damn man. Should I high roll? Nah. Let's not greed. Rewarded. Am I supposed to push on my turn? Are they gonna have Veil of Summer? Could against Arc. These decks don't play Veil of Summer, I guess. I don't know, these decks never play Veil of Summer. How did my land get to the graveyard? The Wooded Foothills? What? I fetched? What just happened? Oh, they put Giganta in their hand? Hey, let's go. Alright, I won't grade. The hand? I kept a one-lander. I mulligan, kept a one-lander on the draw. Let's see, gonna get graveyard hate, but gonna start somewhere. I'll keep that right. Oh, they have explosives? That's kind of interesting. Could force them to explode their own tokens. So they're gonna make a token, they're probably gonna get a spell bomb, and then they're gonna make more tokens. I don't think I should keep that. My calls far down the list internationally of recently elected clowns. I don't know, he's managed to kind of radicalize me. And I think a lot of other people. He's like really condescending. He thinks he knows better than everyone. He's not doing an especially good job. He also has like really dangerous rhetoric of pitting, like he keeps claiming that the left and the right are the extreme right, which is actually far right. You know, they're like just literally, I don't know, and like they keep calling our left the extreme left when they're like basically the same as the president we had in the 80s and the 90s. But so he's like doing like some both sides basically. I think they're like trying to portray them as both as bad when, yeah, in the US. Well, it's a little different in the US, but because you only have two parties. Let's glim first. Hope I hit one land. It did. You're getting mana traders to start playing Magic Online and they're asking for pictures of my ID. Is that something? I don't know. Did you use my code? Question A, did you use my code to save yourself money? Question B. I don't remember if I had to put my ID in. I mean, I would tend to trust them, but that makes sense, right? Because you can borrow like, or else you could just like pay the monthly fee and then keep way more cards than what the monthly fee is and run. So that kind of makes sense that they would want some kind of insurance. You just tapped out. How many Archons do I have left? They haven't played a land yet. I kind of want to be reasonable and just push one of the tokens. Alright, that was what I was hoping to draw. So what's better here? Give it haste? Or get two? I just get two, right? Oh, I can do both. I don't know, Glimpse has been... I mean, Glimpse was great this matchup. Glimpse was super good both games. Volcano's Dust? It's kind of sus that they made that extra token. I mean, it's possible it's the right play, but... I mean, I guess if they have to explosives away, maybe they have no pressure and they figure they're going to lose. But... Alright. Let's see if the reverse jinx any goods. If I mill an Archon of the Theater here. Yeah. I have Bitter Reunion too. I got a couple looks. 2 looks at an Archon. Discharge been okay too. I think it's been mostly the same as... I'm not sure it's been better than Lightning Bolt. Okay, let's mill that because I have another one and this way I get one more look at an Archon. Oh, they're playing that? Then I definitely want, because I might want to get their Ugin. Temple Mimic. Yo, Canister, what's up? Congrats on the challenge win. Hope you had a good stream. I played a challenge in half an hour. Welcome everyone. I'm playing for a trophy was Creativity, trying out Glimpse in the deck. It's been pretty solid so far. Maybe I'll just play the deck in the challenge if I 5-0. Why not? I don't know. Winning a challenge is not that easy. McKee's too good for challenge wins. Yeah, I heard it was pretty easy, that the deck looked really good. I could maybe just play Net Deck Canister. What's Canny playing? I was playing Combo Nadu with like Court of Calling and green. Summon Respect. That's the downside of not doing Boseiju, but I mean, they can just wait a turn later. Classic. You just had to like, you know, you just had to badmouth the Persist. Bitter Reunion's not bad here. I just keep Boseiju. Just make sure I make my land drop right. No shame. No shame in doing just that. Let's see if I draw another land. I get 2 draw steps. Reunion could be good. Why would Reunion be bad here? Classic clueless Makis. It's okay, Makis. Wait, you got bonked? Is there some sound effects too? You got him? You baited? Dude, where does he even come from? It's so fast. Like, seriously, it's like, I get the angle. Nice. Did it hurt? I hope it didn't hurt. What does that then do? Oh yeah, that's card I had in draft. It was unbeatable in draft. Looks like it's unbeatable in looks like it's unbeatable in constructed as well. There's no free spells, right? So I guess one's better, one just kills them. Pick your poison. Do they still play Amulet? And is Boseiju too slow? Probably. Any bad cards in my deck? Not really. Pick your poison might be good against map. General news. Everyone. Wait, what's going on today? This is not a drill. We have 2 more hours to get ourselves ready for... Ooh. Wait, is it... Oh no, that was... Oh, that was a while ago. I'm silly. Tiger89 AU, thank you so much for the 5 months. Welcome back. Wow, unlucky sub. Unlucky resub. Boseiju better than Discharge? I doubt it. They have Mimic too, they're playing the aggro version. Seems quite good against someone who's Mimic in their deck. You just get rid of one of these lands. Theater, maybe? Well, I mean... Yeah, Theater. The Mulligan, and then don't have a 2-mana land. Nice deck. Nice deck, nerd. Okay. Nuts. Thank you so much for the that's 98. Thanks for the 3 months. Flutes. What are they gonna name? Wrenn? Creativity? If we're gonna name creativity, you probably wait. Oh, whatever you name, I'm gonna discard with Fable. Persist. It makes sense. We got them. We got them scared. Coward. That's disgusting. How cowardly. Yeah, it persists like just being awesome this match. Oh. No imprint. I hate square hearts. I didn't run after my Wrenn. Oh, well, no. Just Fable. I could surveil land plus kill that thing. Seems like Fable can't go too wrong though. Immediately after getting bonked by the bird, an elderberry fell on me and stained my shirt. Elderberries are the true enemy. I don't even know what an elderberry is. Alright, worst case. Do I even want to discard the Archon when I have Glimpse? Damn, I have Glimpse and Shaman. I could discard the 2 lands, be a little greedy, have Glimpse. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't have black mana to cast my Archon. Not try to do that. I should do that now, but whatever. With your thought on Tamio, is it worth 50 euros it's reaching? I'm not a finance person. I don't know. I guess the boosters are more expensive than regular boosters for Modern Horizon, and it's a mythic, and it's maybe the best mythic in the set, so I don't know, sounds like reasonable, I guess. I do think Tamio, from the little I've seen, I think Tamio is just really, really good card. That's a fairly easy 5-0. Like the other day I felt like I was getting quite lucky and stuff. The other day with the Necro deck, it was all 2/1s. I was getting lucky. Moments were mulliganing a bunch. Always nice top deck. I mean, dude, it's like, wow, Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Unbelievable. It's the DB account, I know. I was gonna switch to my regular